So I made this video of all my ceiling fans quite a few times already, but I want to make another one because I want to tell you all stuff. So yeah, we're just going to look at these. So absolutely nothing has changed, but there is some stuff that might happen and stuff. I don't have a normal pet. The one I have is weird. Alright, so I still have no idea what the name of this ceiling fan is, but it's a fan from the early 2010s. There used to be another fan here that originally came with the house when my parents bought it, but they replaced it because they didn't like it, and there was a balloon string tangled up on the lights on the lights too. So yeah, they wanted to get rid of it, probably because it just looked a little dated. The blades, they were just normal wood. They had that marvelous looking wood. Forgot what that was called. The housing did look like an 80-ish, 90-ish ceiling fan housing, and yeah, they wanted a new one. I remember it had the longest pull chain I've seen before, like just turning the. I don't know if it was for the ceiling fan itself or for the lights. So yeah, but you can reach up to it. I wasn't able to because I was smaller back then. So yeah, my parents replaced it, but there's a possibility I can still make a video of it. Yeah, it does sound weird how I can make a video of a fan that was replaced like a very long time ago in the earlier 2010s. Well, we gave it to my grandpa. It's sitting in this shop right now, currently debladed. I haven't seen it in years. Hopefully he didn't throw it away or anything like that. I don't know where the blades are, nor where the screws are either. But at least still has the lights. And the light covers too, they actually look like old school drinking glasses, kinda. So yeah, I thought it was weird. I mean, cool. It was. I'm pretty sure it was instead of it being triple, it was quadruple. There's 4 lights instead of 3. Yeah. So the pull chains here are obviously much shorter than that one pull chain on the old fan. Like the old fan had a normal pull chain like these two, and it had a very long one, which I believe that one was my parents probably did that. So yeah, it was replaced by this fan. I sadly don't have a remote for this fan, and I don't have access to turning it on. Switching speeds. I already tried doing that once, and I guess I failed because I don't remember succeeding at it. So yeah, I believe this is probably the highest speed, and it's a little slow because it's probably been on high speed like for a couple summers, because it gets hot and all that stuff. So yeah, it just runs constantly on high speed, or at least that's what I believe. I can tell you this: I am able to turn it off. We see that this is the switch, or one of the switches to turn it off. See, right now it's on. Now I just turned it off. You see it's slowing down. Alright, I'm turning it back on. One of these other switches here turns on the light, so let's see which one is which. Alright, there's a light. So there's a light, it's all turned on and stuff. So yeah, it's not my favorite fan. So yeah, I'm not sure if I should really say this is a pinnacle fan of my fan collection or the ceiling fan in my room. I'm still debating if this here or the other fan in my room should be the pinnacle main fan of the collection, like with all my other things. Alright, so here is ceiling fan number 2. And unlike ceiling fan number 1, I know the name of this one. This here is our old Harbor Breeze Bellhaven. I don't know if this is version 1 or 2 because there's two versions of this fan, and one of the versions has 3 lights instead of 4. Oh my god, it's hot in here. So we still have this. My dad was telling me we should just give it to my uncle because he said he needed some new fans. But I want this to be installed in the garage. I want to install it here, replace that little light. So we'll have a ceiling fan in the garage, and we'll have more lights. Technically, we'll have 5 lights in the garage instead of 2. So if you don't remember, me and my dad took this ceiling fan out of my parents' room back in August, September. It was August 2020, and we replaced it with another fan that I used to know the name of, but I kind of forgot now. So I have a video of this thing running on all 3 speeds. It's one of my older videos, so you'll have to go searching. So yeah, there's so many bugs on my damn phone. So the Bellhavens, they have a reputation of being god-awful fans. Like, they're a mixed bag, like the quality wise, along with how much air they move. So this fan here, my parents bought it because there also used to be another fan in my parents' room before this one, but that thing literally just fell on the bed. So they had to replace it. So they replaced it with this Bellhaven in 2003 or 4. I forgot. It was like very long time ago. Probably when I was born, like around the time I was born. So like September, October, somewhere around there. So yeah, I'm glad to say that this here is actually one of the good Bellhavens, because it moves quite a lot of airflow. You might not believe me when I say this, but I swear, when this fan used to be in my parents' room, or when it used to actually do its job in the house, this here was like one of the top fans that blew the most air out of all 4 fans. Actually, I argue that this fan here um, was the original. Out of the original 4, blew the most air out of the original 4. So yeah, I don't know. I know how the ceiling fan community can be if they're watching my video right now, but they're probably raging out and disliking my video, which is basically useless now. They'll be like, the Bellhaven sucks no matter what. You must be lying when you say that this fan blows the most air out of all the ceiling fans you had in the original lineup of ceiling fans in your house. Because the ceiling fan community, I have to be honest, it's complete shit. So yeah, it has normal size pull chains, and the pull chains are actually pretty cool too. I like how they look. This is what they look like. You see, they had the Harbor Breeze logo on it. I don't think they have. They don't have a little picture of a fan or a light to show you which is which. So this fan obviously has 3 speeds, and I demonstrated all 3 speeds. Back then, when I was little, I thought this thing had 4 speeds, because I could have sworn my mom said that there was a low speed, a medium high speed, and a super high speed. But I guess she was wrong, or probably misremembering. So yeah, it's just currently sitting in my garage right now. So yeah, that's ceiling fan number 2. This is ceiling fan number 3. This here is the only fan that is not doing its job. Oh my god, my dog. My dog likes to follow me everywhere I go. So, like I said, this fan's the only fan that's not doing its job in my house. So, every other fan every other fan that's running, they're all doing their job. They're blowing cold air instead of the other way around. This here is pushing hot air and circulating it all around, because it's on updraft instead of downdraft like all the others. So yeah, would be nice if we can put it back to downdraft to make it useful again. But for now, we can't find a remote, so yeah, it's stuck on updraft. We do have this remote here, but there's no option for updraft, not even on the back. Obviously, that's where the batteries are. And sadly, I thought I could change the speeds on this, because I used to, but as you can see, looks like the battery on the remote is dead. Can't turn it on I mean, it can't change the speeds, but it does have low, medium, and high. I can turn it off. So yeah, I can turn it off because there's a switch here, as you can see. But I can't, damn, I can't change the speeds or turn the light on. So yeah. Alright, so here's a little bit of news. So here's a new thing. Me and my dad found this very, very cool windmill looking ceiling fan at Walmart. I mean, Lowe's. And I asked my dad, why did you guys not buy this when you guys replaced the Bellhaven in your guys' room? Like, that would have been so much cooler. Like, you guys should have got that instead. Like, it looks so cool and unique. It literally looked like a windmill. Like, there's multiple blades and there's a little ring attached on the blades. And also had a light, which I wasn't too interested in because it looked very plain. So yeah, my dad said that we might just actually replace this one and put that other fan in its place, maybe. Because we can't put this on downdraft, so it's basically just moving hot air around. And even if we did put it on downdraft, it probably wouldn't help anyways, because this room gets the hottest out of all the rooms in our house. Yeah, the family room. Would you take a look at that? This air vent here is probably the most useless thing in this room. This fan here is the closest to an outdoor fan we have right now, because it's literally just right. The door is just right over there. This is the closest outdoor fan we have. Well, closest fan to being outdoor. I don't know if this is even outdoor or if it's indoor. It looks like an outdoor fan, so it might be an outdoor fan. That's what I would imagine. And just like the other two fans, there used to be another fan here, which I think I know what it might have been. I believe there used to be a Hamilton Beach I believe there used to be Alright, so I believe there used to be a Littleton over here. I don't think that's from Hamilton Beach. Oh wait, Hamilton. I just realized how stupid I am. Hamilton Beach is a damn mixer company. Just a kitchen. Sorry, just ignore this. Hampton Bay. That's what I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It had a Littleton. I'm pretty sure there used to be a Littleton in here, and yeah, the Littletons, they don't look too stylish. They kind of look dated. The light globe is just literally a big circle, which looks very 70-ish, 80-ish, or probably older. So knowing that my parents love to get the new stuff and get rid of dated stuff, they obviously replaced it. So yeah, they replaced it with this fan. I have no idea exactly what brand this came from. The remote is from Harbor Breeze, but I could have sworn my dad said this might have been a Hunter fan. I don't know. This fan is very mysterious. I do know the name of it, but I forgot it for now. Somebody told me the name. And yeah. But when I looked it up, I couldn't find any videos of this ceiling fan other than mine. So yeah, that's ceiling fan number 3. Now I'm moving on to ceiling fan number 4, which is my favorite ceiling fan in this damn house. Introducing my own ceiling fan in my room. So yeah, first ceiling fan was a living room fan. Second ceiling fan was my parents' bedrooms fan. Third fan is family room fan. This fan is Big OT's room fan. And this here is by far the coolest fan I have. So yeah, and there's also a Nerf bullet on that fan because I shot it with a Nerf gun. And it just never came off. It's still on there. It kind of reminds me of the little hub that a mixer has for the attachments when it spins around. So this here is, I can't think of the name right now. Oh, I remember. This here is the Harbor Breeze Airspan dual ceiling fan. This here, I believe is a more rare fan. I don't really see other ceiling fan enthusiasts talk about this fan much, nor make any videos of it. So yeah, I'm glad to say that I'm one of the fan enthusiasts, one of the only fan. I'm glad to say that I'm a ceiling fan enthusiast who has this fan. All right, so this fan here, there's a little problem. I think there's a bearing problem on the right fan, but the left fan is working very fine. So I don't really like to use it much, just in case if I accidentally burn out the motor, because this fan is kind of getting bogged down by a bad bearing. So it puts a little more strain on this motor. So originally there used to be a light here, just a Ritz cracker shaped light out of all things used to be over here in my room. A literal square with a dot in the middle. A Ritz cracker ceiling, the light. I can't describe it any more than that. So yeah, my parents thought that me having a ceiling fan in my room was a good idea because because every other room other than my sister's room has a ceiling fan. So this here is the remote. We got off, which is for the fan. We got low, medium, and high for the fan. We got on and off for the light switch, and we got the dim button to dim the light. So here is speed 1, which is low. As you can see, it has a little slow startup, especially the right fan, because the bearing. I don't really like using this. I haven't used it all summer until now because my dad discovered that the coldest air that is blowing in the house from the air conditioner is in fact the one in my room. So my dad told me to keep the fan on to cool the house down because it's circulating that cold air. Yeah, I don't know why out of all rooms mine is producing the coldest air. So yeah, here's a light too. So there's a light. Here is speed 2, medium speed. And this does make a little bit of a noise too. And then here is speed 3. This here moves around a lot of air. Yeah, this one here moves around a lot of air, but since this one's going faster, this one's moving more air. And I can feel the breeze, like a cold breeze. It must be the air vent. The air's on right now, I guess. So yeah, this fan is currently the only reason why the house is even cold right now. Because my dad found out that the coldest air that blows in the house is the air vent in my room, which is still very weird. Here's the light again. Yeah, it's pretty nice, but the glow, it's a little distracting. It's blocking a little bit of the fan. Look at the globe too. I think that looks a little cool, but look at that. The light just burned a little bit of a hole, kinda. It's not really a hole, but still kinda is. Like, yeah, that's from using the light over time. So yeah, in the original 4 ceiling fans, including the my parents' Bellhaven fan and all that stuff, this here was the newest. Yeah, so out of all 4 out of all 4 the original fans that replaced the old original fans, this here is the newest one. There's no ceiling fan in my room before this, which is very weird, but I guess that's nice because I wouldn't be missing my old fan in my room because I never had one. This here is my first. So I'll put this on medium speed because I think I think high speed is probably what's causing problems. I don't know. I'm just worried about high speed, so I'm going to keep it on to cool down the house now. So there's that. Ceiling fan 4, the only ceiling fan that I can currently change the speeds of right now. Huh. Alright, here is ceiling fan number 5, which is technically our newest fan, but we do have a 6th fan that I found relatively around the same time we installed this one. So it's not the newest one we have, but it's still the newest one. Does that make a little sense? Because the one that I found, it looks like it was from the 80s or 90s. So yeah, we also, here's a little update. I even made a little video about this, but we have this redneck looking pull chain extension for the light because my parents got very tired of having to crawl out of bed and kind of stand up to turn the light on in the morning. So they fixed the problem, as you can see. I even put this little thing on it too. Forgot the name of it. So I have the fan off right now. Now I'm going to demonstrate all 3 speeds since I'm able to change the speeds on this one now. Alright, so here is speed 1. Yep, it's running. At first I thought I'd turn it off again. I don't know. So this is a very slow speed, not moving much air, though I can still feel some air. So yeah. My god, I can actually feel the air. Yep, I can feel the air now. I feel more air. Alright. This is speed 2, medium. So there's that. Speed 2, medium, and now speed 3. Oops. Speed 3, high speed. Alright. And here's the light. Huh? There. Guess I didn't pull hard enough. So, yeah, there's a light. Pretty nice and stuff. It's not as cool as the Bellhaven lights, because those actually look like bells. So yeah, this here is the fan that replaced the Bellhaven. So the Bellhaven used to be here, since this is my parents' room. Pumpkin, what are you doing? Alright, so that's it. So this here is this is what I was talking about earlier. Like this is what my parents got to replace the Bellhaven. And then I seen that windmill looking fan. I was just like, guys, why do you not buy this one instead? I mean, why do you not buy that instead? Like, it looks so much cooler than this one. So yeah, there's that. So really, my mom says that this here blows more air than the Bellhaven. And really, to be honest, I don't really feel much of a difference. Really, both the Bellhaven and this one here blow relatively the same amount of air as each other. Because I got a good Bellhaven, unlike you, muff. Alright, so that's ceiling fan number 5. Alright, so it took me a while to find this, but yeah, this is ceiling fan number 6, which is buried under quite a lot of stuff here. There it is. It's literally just buried there. Just buried. And I can't pull it out. But I at least can show the blades too. So yeah, there's that. This here is ceiling fan number 6. Oh my god, my battery just this is why I can't rely on the flash. Crap, my battery just died. My battery just died, huh? Did you see my face? Oh, great. Now I need to wander around in the dark. Barely see. Oh wait, yeah, I also have another flash. Well, now it's the ceiling fan is now covered in shadows. Oh well, you can kind of see it, but there it is. It's just there now. I hate how my phone always shuts off the flash when it hits 15%. Like seriously, just stop doing that. What about you start doing that when it hits 5% instead? Like seriously, I know it drains the battery and stuff, but seriously, man, I can charge my phone. Seriously, it just sucks. Saying some, am I right? Well, here's the blades. Well, one, two, three, four. The first five blades, uh, the more yellowish looking blades, those blades belong to the sixth ceiling fan that we just looked at now, and then the blades below they belong to the Bellhaven. So yeah, both fans have been debladed, obviously, and they're both 5 blader fans. So I don't really know what's going to happen to the sixth ceiling fan. My dad said he wants to throw it away, but to be honest, this is truly something I collected. You can really say it's the first ceiling fan in my collection if you don't count the ones that are currently working in my house right now. But I don't know any ceiling fan enthusiasts who would do that. The ceiling fans that are in your house right now that are working and all that stuff don't count as a collection. I never heard that said from any ceiling fan enthusiast. So there's the blades. I also have a bag for the nuts and bolts, but they're somewhere in my room, and I think I kind of lost them. Hopefully, I can find them because they're very essential. And yeah, maybe I can replace them with newer bolts. Hopefully, that'll work. So yeah, like I said, my dad wants to get rid of this fan, but we can get rid of it without throwing it away and just obviously causing it to just be destroyed in the landfill and stuff. My uncle said that he needs ceiling fans, like I said before, and yeah, we can give it to him since he said he needs ceiling fans. And yeah, I can tell my dad that, but obviously he'll counter that with, bro, it looks like it came from the damn 80s, 90s. It looks so outdated. Well, he can put it in his shop. That's what he can use it for. Shop fan. So that's all 6 of my ceiling fans. So yeah, we don't have 4 anymore. We have 5 and now 6. We had like 5 fans for like a short period of time, like a month or something, and then I found this one. All right, well that's it. See y'all later.